Hi, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Robert Star Phoenix. This is not my next progress episode. I did some searching in the game and I found something that was very, very interesting. Was worth a separate episode, a little mini episode here, as you would. If y'all remember, we went to Duval's little house, and he had that little tunnel under his house. And while I was playing around trying to figure out if there was a use for the stylish bow and for the Bewitch armor other than to sell them later, I came across something very, very, very important, which I really do need to show you here, because this was interesting. First, this is actually going to be my main save game, so when I get done with this, regardless of the money I have left, I'm going to be saving this game, which means I'm totally going to screw myself, but I have to show you this. So go into Duval's, and you can do this when you meet him the first time and go through this tunnel, but there's two things I want to show you. Okay, first off, let's go like we're, let's see. Yeah, let's go like we're kind of heading towards the out portion of it. It's going to take me a minute to remember how to do this, so bear with me. Okay, first one, if you fall into that hole, you get into this battle here. Battle with 5 Jarks. And this happens every single time you fall in this hole, so if you don't want to get into this battle, avoid falling into that particular hole. So yeah, I'm going to very quickly try to eliminate them just because I don't like fighting around with Jarks. But it's the exact same setup. There's always 5 of them. So you know what you're getting into there. And this also let me showcase Lydia a little bit. Lydia she's a healer for the most part, but she also comes with the around spell, which for me was very interesting. She has an attack, so she's like Karen, but with some attack spells and the ability to use weapons and armor. So we're just gonna have some fun here, kill these off real quick if I can. I probably will. And she didn't. Oh, well, she got one. Okay. Then I'm gonna finish my turn with Roland using Isark here. Like I said, this is actually going to be part of my save game, so whatever happens here is going to... Oh wow, they don't move. How interesting. Oh well. Well, we know what this sword does, and this is going to be death, probably. Oh, Lydia didn't kill it. But Duval probably will. And the funny thing is, you're going to get the victory screen. And this happens every single time you play that. Okay, you notice Hans and Orloff is still in there. Okay, so anyway, just wanted to show you that. So if you want to cheese your way into experience, which is not exactly easy to get a hold of, you can do that. Crap, I can't remember which way I was supposed to go. Alright, so next one is you want to make like you're going towards the end. Be very, very careful. Make sure you go the right way. You don't want to end up having to backtrack. But what you're going to do is you're actually going to fall down a hole here eventually. But it's a hole in a very weird place. And it's one that I've avoided in past playthroughs because I thought it led nowhere. But this is the hole you want to go to right here. Take a drop into this. And you go into this little back cave here, which apparently has nothing in it. It seems. And I'm walking slow on purpose. But look at this! There is a funny looking thing here. There's also this chest. The chest contains this weapon called an X-Cutter. The X-Cutter is a sword. And if y'all remember Orloff's Jupiter halberd, where he could stand and it would hit everything in every direction, well, the X cutter kind of works like that, but it works exactly in an X pattern. So it will hit anything on a diagonal, and it's a decently powerful weapon. I'm going to equip it on Duval just to show you. See, exactly the same strength as the spear, but it is a sword, so that means you have to stand right up next to it, and it only works on a diagonal. So it's a pretty fun weapon to use. It's one of those crowd controlling weapons, but like I said, it's different. I'm not going to equip it right now, but this is what I wanted to show you. This little shrine looking thing. It is a hidden shop. And this made me scream when I found it. Okay, so I'm going to explain these weapons. The heel staff. The heel staff, any of your wizards can buy it, and now that I found it, I strongly suggest buying this staff when you have the chance the first time you go through. This staff, any of your wizards that equip it will heal themselves. It works just like the Sturges did when they attacked you. So you want to buy as many of these as you can get a hold of. Right now I'm just going to buy one because I know I'm going to run out of magic. I'm going to run out of gold. You can't sell anything, you can only buy. The Charm Shield is a relatively weak shield. I don't specifically know what it does. It's just there though. But I don't necessarily know if it's stronger or weaker. I know it's weaker than the iron. I don't know if it's stronger than anything else in particular. I'm going to buy one anyway because I'm going to play around with it again. The Lucky Robe is a stronger robe. As early as it was, it probably would have been a hell of a lot more useful than the Angel Robes that we bought. I'm just going to buy the one because I said I would. And the Cyclone Sword. The Cyclone Sword is a beast. This works exactly like the Jupiter halberd did, where it is a big-time crowd controller. Now, it is weaker than the steel. Actually, no, stronger than the steel. So, this is this is one of those things that made me go, If I had bought this back when earlier on, I would have probably been still using this weapon if I had known about it. So, definitely. Charm Shield, you see, is a little bit weaker than the Copper Shield is. So, I don't necessarily know what the Charm Shield does. But it's obviously a special weapon of some type. So I'm going to research it a little bit. But, yeah, I was surprised when I found this. I was just screwing around and found this entirely by accident. And I'm very, very happy that I did, but I'm screaming at the same time. Alright, so the defense compared to the magic that we fought is weaker than the magic that we found. So we don't want to get rid of that. But to the Angel Robe is 1 point weaker, but I'm wondering why they call it a Lucky Robe. I'm kind of wondering what it does. So I'm going to keep it on Karen, and I'm just going to play around with it. Heal staff, yeah, I'm going to... Now the X Cutter, I'm going to put it on Duval. Now, I'm actually going to leave it on Duval. I'm just going to go through one battle and show you what this does, because, like I said, I was so amazed when I found this. And you don't have to speak to it because there's nothing there. You just walk up to it and sit down. And it's only a buy thing, so now to get out, you fall down this little chute. You're gonna fall through that one, and you're gonna end up down here. And all you have to do to get out, should you want to walk through, if you're playing through it the first time and not after like I am, you just want to go back through the points where you want to walk out of the place like you normally would. Then obviously avoid all of the rest of the pitfalls on your way out. There you go. Pretty neat, huh? Like I said, I was extremely surprised when I found that. Let's see. I'm gonna find the place that I can get into a battle that's not going to completely kill me. Let's see. Let's see if I go back to Kefner and go that way. Why do we teleport to the back one? That's weird. Oh well, there's probably a reason for it. Okay, so we're in Kefner here. I'm just gonna show you what these weapons do. Because, like I said, I was so freaking amazed when I found this. So we're just gonna use Lydia, and I'm just gonna run her straight over here. Now bear in mind, this battle is gonna be a lot easier because you have the upgraded weapons. And like I said, I'm not even going to finish this battle. I'm just going to show you what the weapons are like, and I'm going to strim out of this battle. Let's get everybody into position here. Roland's actually the only party Oh, I forgot about that. Roland's actually the only party I'm not going to move since he doesn't have any of the new weapons. Because I actually want to get... Isaac has that magic stat, those speed boots on him, so he's actually going to get the benefit of being able to run ahead of everybody, and I want him to, because I actually want him to get hurt. Strange as that sounds. Now, I would have saved this for the secrets reel, but had I known that shop was in there the first time, it would have been part of my normal episode, so... Like I said, consider this a bonus episode. The Hidden Tunnel Shop. Or hidden tunnel vending machine, or whatever you want to call it. I guess it's more like a vending machine. And the way that those guys are perfect for Lydia, because that gives me a chance to show you what it really does. That Cyclone Sword that she's wearing. Oh, you screwed me. Okay. So, now the X cutter is a area attack, so you cannot select the target when you do this. If you select the fight command, he's going to fight everything that's at diagonals to him. See? Pretty handy, huh? And let's see, what the hell? I'm just going to hit done on everybody right there. Heroes party. Oh. I want to go down as far as I can. There we go. The heroes party, I'm just going to do this just to clean down the ghost stuff because I don't get hit with the Luna spells. Alright, so Isaac. Just watch Isaac here, okay? Just watch what happens when I hit. See that 0? That means he would have healed had he been damaged at all. Let's just go ahead and auto this. Alright, so Lydia is the one I want to show you. Okay, so we got 4 monsters in a nice little bundle right here. I hope she's got enough of a movement. Alright, so we're going to stick her right here. Cyclone Sword, if you fight. Check that out. It's just like a giant sweeping attack right there. And then let's introduce you to Ava. Ava has a bunch of really useful spells. She has a round. She has Frybane, she has Cruelaze, she has Gisark, she has Lysak. She is built to hurt people. So, me being the crazy person I am, let's spin them right round. Shall we? So now you've gone from 1 person that has a round to 3 people that have a round. I might as well get some experience while I'm here. I'm not going to get a whole lot, but... So, like I said, you see how those work. Very interesting weapons. I'm kind of, Yeah, let's just go ahead. Lydia's party just arrived on the scene, so I'm going to let them get the benefit of some experience. And Roland's just going to stay back and do nothing. I'm probably going to end this battle in a moment or two, but like I said, that's pretty freaking awesome. The X Cutter, there's only one. That's a unique weapon, so... But, like I say, you know it's just as strong as the Steel Spear, so it's a good, like, late-game weapon. And picking it up early... Oh, hell no. Ooh! That scared me for a second. I was like, great, I'm gonna lose the battle in the worst way possible. Yeah, what the hell. That would have sucked. Okay. So same thing here, watch again. You see? Nice little weapon there. Now let's just go ahead and let his people auto. I want them to get the experience since they've gone through the trouble of getting beat up. Oh, that sucked. Okay. Like I said, Lydia's the ultimate crowd controller now. Duval is an interesting crowd controller because, like I say, he'll attack here, 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 and here. So if he gets surrounded, it's a good partial attack. Alright. Let's strum our way back to Bond. And since I'm going to be staying at an inn anyway, let's see, I'm going to Duval, Venus. The revival magic sound. That's pretty funny. That was really, really cool, though. So, anyway, I just wanted to show you that. I just wanted to show you that I found something completely interesting and completely fun and completely money-blowing. Man, I actually kind of want to buy those Cyclone Swords now. But, yeah, so if you go through that tunnel the first time, at least pick up that X cutter, pick up the heal stabs for all your wizards. I'm actually going to go back and buy them. Probably. Or not. I don't know. The Charm Shield, like I said, the Charm Shield, I'm really not sure what that does. I am completely baffled by it. I'm going to put on somebody with the high stamina, though, just to make sure. You know what? My main hero's the biggest, buffest one of them all here. I'll let him wear it. So, I don't know, a 7-point dip. It was probably a good shield back in that part of the game. I don't know. If I find out it has any special effect, I'll let you know. But, well, it gives me an extra iron shield to play with anyway. Speaking of which, while I'm here, let me give that to Lydia. Oh, hell, I didn't even get this. Damn. I don't have money now to buy that armor for. Well, I'll re-equip myself when I start my next episode. I just realized I hit save anyway. So, enjoy that little tidbit. Like I said, if you've been playing the game by chance and you happen not to have gotten past Duval's hut, or not too far back, go back and search that out. If you've already done it, the Cyclone Swords are really, really good, apparently. And the X Cutter is really, really good, too. It's just, you have to figure out how to use that X Cutter, so. Anyway, bonus episode for you, and we'll see you next time for my main walkthrough, so enjoy. Good night.